Every girl deserves to go to her prom, but for many, going to the prom is just too expensive. The Corsage Project is working to make going to prom an affordable reality. This annual event, organized through the Children's Aid of Toronto, has been outfitting teens for prom for over 13 years.
Corsage Project began 13 years ago. Our two founders were involved in the Toronto School Board and the education system, and they recognized that there was a real need for young women that were celebrating the achievement of their high school graduation, but weren't able to afford the costs associated with proms. So they started Corsage Project, and 13 years later, here we are. This is our annual boutique ball. We have about 300 young women here today that are being matched up with personal shoppers. They're picking out dresses, accessories, shoes, jewelry, the whole gamut, and they get a makeover, and it's a really exceptional day.
When we arrived at the Toronto Reference Library for the annual boutique ball, we met Priscilla, a young lady who we would accompany on her search for the perfect prom outfit.
Okay, so my social worker told me about it, and then I thought about it. I'm just like, yeah, I might as well, because I don't have a job, so I don't really have money to buy any prom dresses. So I was really excited.
Priscilla brought along her best friend Raquel, and they met Grace Choi, a volunteer and Priscilla's personal shopper for the day. Grace is a returning volunteer who loves the experience of helping these young ladies prepare for their prom.
I was actually connected with Corsage Project through Carol Atkins, one of the founders, and she introduced me to this. She had said, oh, I think you'd be great for, just connecting with high school students, because I am a high school teacher. So what brought me back, just the experience itself last year was really wonderful. I got to do the personal shopping with one of the girls, and they just, like, the glow on their face, it was just, that's why I do it.
And what was Priscilla looking for?
Okay, so I want a red prom dress, and I want like a sweetheart, and I want a long one, and I want it like fitted, not too sparkly, no sparkles. Well, maybe a little bit, but not too much. But yeah.
The boutique ball is a huge event that takes the hard work of many to be a reality. Sarah and the team with the Corsage Project work year-round to make it happen.
Our boutique ball is one day out of the year. There are 364 other days where our committee of 20-plus women work tirelessly. They give their time, and as well as our sponsors give donations to help pull this together. This is really a community event. So we have retail sponsors throughout both Canadian and Toronto based that help us. And it is really a collaborative effort, and we all get together and we meet fairly frequently and gather all of these donations and all of the resources to pull this off.
So over the year, the volunteer team at the Corsage Project gathered this room full of glitter, ruffles, and glamour. And today at the boutique ball, it's all about finding that perfect dress. Priscilla and Raquel started going through the racks and racks of dresses as personal shopper Grace carried the armload of maybes.
Looks like a dead bird in there.
That was actually really pretty, but that wouldn't match, right?
No, because you already have bling.
So the dress decision was made. Then came the decisions on shoes, an evening bag, and of course jewelry. Then, the outfit complete, it was off to the makeup chair for a lesson in how to apply makeup for prom night. The Corsage Project has grown over its 13 years, not only in the scope and the number of teens that benefit from the prom outfits, but also now offers the opportunity to earn money for post-secondary education.
As Corsage Project has grown and evolved over the years, we really have looked for new ways to help young women and young men with their post-secondary education. So we've just started a scholarship program, and we've been really fortunate to have donors give to that, and we are helping this year hopefully 10 young women and men continue with their educational studies.
So how did Priscilla do? While she came to the boutique ball in search of a long red dress with no sparkles, she surprised herself and found something entirely different.
I was really nervous, but I had such a great time. I'm so happy. I would never thought of getting a white dress, but I love it regardless.
Best friend Raquel approves.
I like it, and I like the necklace because it's so simple. She's simple, right? She doesn't like a lot of extravagance. So all those jewels is already a lot for her, right? But it looks really nice. She's gonna look so pretty. She's gonna walk in and everyone's gonna look at her. She looks so pretty.
It was incredible. I hope she had a great time. Me personally, it was very fulfilling helping her out and just seeing her eyes light up every time, every table that we passed, every dress that she tried on. It was wonderful.
The boutique ball may be over for another year, but as the 300 young ladies departed the event with their gorgeous outfits in hand, work has already started for next year. The volunteers will be hard at work for the next 12 months preparing to do it all again next spring. For more information on the Corsage Project and how you can be a part of it, visit corsageproject.ca.